Concerns in the international community have been heightening for Kiribati, a small island nation in the South Pacific whose land is, on average, just 2 meters above sea level. Thanks to one man, the international community is coming together to ensure humanity's cooperation in solving the climate change issue. Kiribati is an island nation famous for its dazzling emerald waters and beautiful coral reefs. A small island nation with a population of only 100,000, its people may have a simple lifestyle, but they have lived happily until now. But the country is in danger of being lost to rising sea levels due to climate change, which is proving a disaster for this nation. Children live with the fear that their country may vanish from the face of the earth within the next 30 years. The ocean is gradually swallowing everything. Its people are ill at ease as drinking water and trees dry up and the incidence of disease increases. But they are not accepting their fate without putting up a fight. Together with his nation's people, President Anote Tong has built dikes and planted mangroves that can grow underwater in an attempt to confront the waves flooding his nation. However, the load has been too great for a small country to bear alone. For the children of Kiribati, who are on the verge of losing their country, the future looks bleak. The people are beginning to live in fear for their lives.
I'm afraid of my own country because sea will rise soon. It will cover my country. I really love my country and I love all the people in my country. And so, could you please help my country?
President Tong began to urgently appeal to the international community that climate change is not a thing of the future, but an immediate threat. He appealed to the world that the rights of people whose homes are under threat of submergence must come before the rights of polar bears. He stressed that in the not-so-distant future, this threat will be a problem for the entire world.
It will not do simply to say and acknowledge that climate change is an existential challenge. It is about our response to it as a global community of moral human beings.
President Tong is pioneering a path to secure a beautiful coexistence between humanity and the Earth, vowing not to make the same mistakes that humankind has made up to this point. Despite Kiribati's harsh reality, he proceeded to lead the world's largest marine protection and management initiative. In 2010, he brought delegates from the world's major carbon-emitting nations to Kiribati and held the Tarawa Climate Change Conference. This led to the opportunity for developed countries to give support to vulnerable nations at the UNFCCC Cancun Conference. President Tong aggressively sought to protect the rights of climate refugees through the Migration with Dignity education program, so that his people will be respected in other countries as they migrate there away from the crisis. To make sure his citizens retain their rights as human beings, even after they have lost their homeland, he has implemented vocational training programs and purchased land abroad. At first, no one listened to the appeals from President Tong, who wants to save humanity and the Earth from the climate crisis. However, through his dedication, the international community gradually began to recognize his dedication, and the whole world began to pay attention to climate change. At last, the world's major economies are coming together. The UN has put climate change at the top of its agenda and is planning countermeasures. President Tong has invested himself to accomplish what no other president in the world has been able to achieve. He is bringing hope for the future of the planet. Global warming needs to be acted upon now, not tomorrow, because all our futures are at stake here. A solution to the climate crisis must be put forth right now. Future peace is not set in stone, but is to be created by the people of today.